Hi, it's Miss Shepherd again, and welcome to section 3 of Extend Picture. So I'm going to go back to the version where I've actually managed to have a section of picture cut out with PowerPoint. If you haven't, then it doesn't matter. You're extending the picture from the picture in your book or a magazine, okay, using the paper that you got. So think about where you want to place this image. So you could be placing it there or there. Now, as I said, like for the example of the wallpaper, or with this, you could have 2 images, okay, that you could actually be working with. So you might say, do you know what, I fancy the other 2 images I've got in here. So I'm not used to working with the camera and cutting things in front of you. So I could be taking this image. I might think, oh God, that image is a bit too big. So I might actually cut it down a bit. So I'm just trying to work out where I would cut it down. Quite a lot of it is the problem. Okay. You might think, oh, I don't want it as a section, and you might actually want to tear around it. I mean, that is a possibility. There's nothing stopping you from doing that. I mean, it's about being creative, using your imagination now, and it's a great opportunity for you to do that because you're not in the classroom. You're having to be imaginative and creative with what you've got in front of you. Now, still have not got a spreader. I've got a brush, which was one of my nice brushes, but I clearly have not cleaned it properly, which is a great shame. So, and I haven't got a Pritt stick. I usually always buy Pritt sticks. I've been in Tesco twice and I still have forgotten to buy one. So it's typical, isn't it? So one of them. So you could have a single image or you could have a double image. I'm going to just have a double. So I'm going to actually have that over here, and I'm going to have this over here. Okay, so get it glued down. Make sure when you are gluing that you don't get it all over the place, all over your book or anything, because then you won't be able to draw properly. It'll take a while for it to dry, and then if you choose to paint or anything like that, it's just going to be repelled. It'd be nice if I could, oh God, get that a little bit more over the image. Okay, so sorry about my fingers there. I was trying to alter things as we're going along. So I'm looking at the picture, I'm looking at how to extend it. So this is more imaginative. So you could keep the lines as they are and try and continue it like a circle, or what you could do is start like Paul Klee, take a line for a walk. I was looking at a video yesterday and I thought I might see if I could actually get you to access it, but I'm not sure you can, because everything sometimes, well, not everything, but things that I find interesting tend to end up being on Facebook, and I don't know how you can rip videos from there. So you can make that line a little bit thicker and then extend it out. Okay, so it's a chance for you to be abstract. If there are things in there that you like and you want to repeat, do it. If there are images that are in your mind that you've seen that might be more realistic, great, add them in. Have a little bit of fun with it. So I'm just taking the images here, or the lines here, and just playing with them and extending them. And that is fine, that's great, yeah. Okay, that's why I chose this picture by Kandinsky, because you can do that quite easily. And it means that I can play with all sorts of stuff. I can also take this circle, I can actually change it. I don't have to make it a circle. I can make it look like a strange sort of tadpole thing and start extending it and making it work maybe into this picture here. So I can start making it look all that little bit odd. Now, Miss Shepherd, even though she loves realistic stuff, I love working with colour and I love working with shape and strange things. Okay, so I do lots of different things depending on the medium or what interests me at the time. So you can see you can quite easily extend one picture into another. Okay, and once you've extended stuff, okay, and you've drawn everything out, you can start colouring it in your own way. And you might want to stick to the colours that are there and working. These are reasonably similar colours, as you can see, but you can change them. So you could make them opposite colours. So you could think about complementary colours. So you could be thinking about these reds, reddy oranges, and if it's really red, reddy pink, then you'd be looking at greens. If it looks more orange to you, then you think about blues. If things were like purple, like you've got yellow here, purple would be the opposite colour. Okay, so you could work with that. Okay, so you could spend a bit of time now extending the picture however you choose. If you've got a ruler, that can be useful. If you're using freehand, not a problem. You might want to use the edges of things to help extend the image. Just see where your imagination goes. Have a little bit of fun with it and enjoy it. Okay, so we're 6 minutes in. I'm going to say this is end of the next section, which I believe is section 3. Okay, and I'll come back with stuff to do with colouring in.